Night Baseball now in Boston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Baltimore and the Boston. Rafael Devers, the league's current home run, add a long ball or two to his total next. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So now here is Ryan Keane. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops him up back behind second base. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I know these guys are looking for better results from Ryan Mountcastle today. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the. Our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go the north-south, that'll kill you.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch.
That's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now into the box is Cedric Mullins. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Baez leads off first with 1 away. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Outside, 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-0 is in there for strike one.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Set, here it comes, and this is on the ground is short, could be two, to second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Taijuan Walker will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, the results always haven't been good with Taijuan Walker, and I have a slogan with Taijuan Walker. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when he gives up on himself. A big, strong guy, still has a good arm, good enough fastball with some velo. His off-speed pitches are good enough. It's about confidence, and if Taijuan Walker can find it, he'll take it to that next level.
Now into the box, Garrett Mitchell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's in there, 3-1. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Mullins is there, 2 gone.
That is good.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. From the stretch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Danny Henderson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1, here it comes. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swung on and missed. That strike two. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. They'll throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Devers leads off second with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Stepping up is Kike Hernandez. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead one. We'll move to the third with no score. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's got a 3-for-7 line. Now the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who'd like to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Pedro Severino goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Donovan Solano is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Nope. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Ryan Keene, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Just bounce it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it. I'm always gonna...
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Christian Walker.
The designated hitter.
Now the first pitch.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Short, hit hard. Baez has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 7.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Garrett Mitchell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. all set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Javier Baez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up is Cedric Mullins. Worked a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Baez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pause, now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. Now the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Baez breaks from first. Good battle. Count remains full. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Next, here is Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Orioles leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now it'll be J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The bat, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Line toward the alley in left center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now is Danny Henderson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Danny Henderson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, what a stop to first. Hey now.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
Standing in now, Pedro Severino. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 delivery.
2-0. Oh, that's off the plate.
Donovan Solano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is popped up. Devers has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Red Sox. The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Mountcastle onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The bat, number 5, second baseman, Hernandez.
Stepping in next, Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
So next to bat will be Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
0-2, here it comes.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Mullins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now the 0-1.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Ryan Keene, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The pitch. Hit hard towards center. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and Stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Just keeping him close. And now they've got him. Picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. And that brings up Javi Baez as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Couple of walks for him thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Full count still. Devers is over to take a look at it. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And that is through into right field for a single.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back goes Martinez. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0. Off to the right. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 2-0 Baltimore. Striding in for Boston, Christian Walker to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he lifts it in the air to right field. Keane is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And with one away. Time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The center fielder, number 7, Garrett Mitchell.
That brings up Garrett Mitchell. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mountcastle is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Fred.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Trey Mancini. And now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Danny Henderson.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Mancini aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. From the stretch.
Check outside.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Fouled off.
Nope.
Breaking ball. Called just a bit low.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next, it'll be Pedro Severino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Anthony Santander will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And that one yanked just foul.
Ball 2.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top. Narvaez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher, number 11.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Next to dig in, Xander Bogaerts. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First delivery to him. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. One there.
Hey, he's good.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogaerts stands at first with 1 out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. A runner on first with 2 away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
1-2, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Too high, ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Phillips Valdez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71.
So stepping in is Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Soy de la época de aquella escuela de los 90s. Si se te duerme no entras, te acercas mucho, te quemas, buscando encuentras problemas. Quieres unos, ven en momentos inoportunos. 1-2, represento las Panteras.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Ryan Key.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box now, Ryan Keene, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Last time through was a base hit. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, Giro, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
First pitch on the way. Cedric Mullins stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Mullins carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Josh Taylor comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 popped up. Choi moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left field, Ray Mancini.
Up next, Trey Mancini. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's set and the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Baez over at second. Mullins is over at first with 1 away. Hits this one hard the other way. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The O's lead this thing 4-0. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball in.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that backs up for a ball. Rosenthal has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Down the left field line and deep. Ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Mancini will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Christian Walker. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Danny Henderson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taylor playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Plawecki corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate here is Ryan Mountcastle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. That will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Narvaez doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
Count even now at 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And the payoff pitch. This is lifted out to left. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now at second base, Donovan Solano.
Next to hit is Donovan Solano. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch on its way.
Down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball.
He'll get it into second.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Standing in now, Ryan Keane swinging a shot toward right center. Renfroe able to track it down for the third out. Orioles settle for 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Orioles lead it 5-0. Now to the plate, Kevin Plawecki. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Garrett Mitchell. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
As he sends it on the ground to first.
The second for one, on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Baltimore Orioles get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Taijuan Walker earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Carlos Rodon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.